Yeah, sorry, I'm examining my finances.
I am watching a cutscene.
You're what?
I am watching a cutscene.
There's a cutscene?
Well, for me, because
Oh,
I'm
because
getting, like, I think the mid-quest.
oh, you're getting
After
the
the race
cutscene
loads?
where Fiorian has cancer? Is that the cutscene you're in?
Yes. It had
Oh.
at one point had a perspective shot of Furiane feeling ill.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because
And now,
the
yeah, there's
her
another one.
starting to get cancer occurs over the course of a couple quests. Is that what it is?
Oh, does it?
I can't remember. Well, is she out of commission with cancer yet, or does she just like start to have cancer?
I don't know the status of her cancer.
Was she? Did Malzeno give her cancer?
Yes.
Okay, then I think you like play 3 quests, and then she collapses from having
Oh no.
dragon cancer.
Oh,
No.
dragon. It's developed. Stage 2 dragon cancer.
Yeah,
That's the worst stage.
that's what they always say.
Yeah.
Stage 4, you're like, they're like, okay, we can see it. There's a lot of it now, so we could just go in there and get it.
We could go in and get it.
Stage 4 is like, you're so far gone, it's just like, yeah, just let them go. That's what we call it, the hell stage, because they're already in hell.
Oh.
Please don't tell me you call it the hell stage.
No.
I'm
we don't.
I'm taking
That-
notes.
Amongst doctors, that would be just like very sad to me.
No, don't worry.
Oh, that one, we call that disease the you're fucked. Oh, he's fucked, is what I say every time someone's diagnosed with it.
I keep telling them to get procedures, but we all know what's going on.
It's mostly
Right.
just to run up my salary.
Contribute to the development of Elgato Outpost by completing master quests, and Admiral Gallius will provide you with Elgato tickets. Why are you tutorializing me on those?
So we all have the Astalos then? Or Tim already did the Astalos?
I am
I
wearing
need
the Astalos armor, in fact.
Who?
I need to talk to the merchant.
Let's see.
Are you Buggy? Where are you? You're Buggy?
Oh, wait, if you guys are about to fight the Astalos, then we're going to be like right on the same
Yeah,
level then, pretty much.
because of cancer.
Well, where's the merchant?
Who?
Directly next to the item box.
Kagaro the merchant.
That's not Kagero. Kagero's in...
Oh, he's the merchant in
Kamara.
Kamara. Yeah. I don't know why
can I
you...
go back?
Warp back to Kamara.
Yeah, and then you are also going to have to talk to Rondine the trader over there for some reason.
How do I warp back to Kamara?
Press the minus button.
With the minus button.
Oh, you have to actually walk there.
Yeah.
Where do I walk?
Back to Kamara.
They built one of those highways that's in like Sonic Adventure that just go endlessly across the water.
That makes sense.
Okay. Options. So, Chris, can I set these in my options? Controls?
Yeah, let's find out where you can set
Get it
these
now.
in your options controls.
God, remember automatic sheath and how that is the default?
Oh, I use it.
You don't, do you?
I'm pretty sure I use it.
Are you? No, auto sheath like...
Oh,
waits
every 5
2
seconds?
and then
That
puts
one?
your weapon away.
Oh, yeah, no, I thought you meant you start running and it auto-sheathes one.
No, because that's
Okay.
great.
That one is great.
That is just a new button for sheathing, basically.
Yes.
Even though you could still use Y, I think.
Correct. Okay, let's see.
L plus. Okay, L plus. Huh. L plus D-pad controls is set to action bar, but my D-pad controls are already the action bar. Oh, the item bar. What?
Oh, did you find it already? Did you find it
I
without?
think. Oh, what? I can't see here. Let me go to the training area. Yeah, if you can just set your D-pad. Oh no, but see that sets it to like your actual item bar. I would actually prefer it to just be like a separate thing? Is that allowed?
Okay, you are in options controls.
Almost. Hold on. Options, controls.
Scroll down until you get past radio menu settings, and then you will see D-pad controls, L plus ABXY controls, L plus D-pad controls, L plus right stick controls. I have it as item bar, action bar, camera controls.
Item bar, action bar. Yeah. So yeah, that's not quite what I was hoping for, I don't think.
Can you share what
because
you were
that
hoping?
means, well, I was hoping that there is a separate thing I could just like have set up on life powder constantly.
Oh no, that I don't. I don't. There's no, to my knowledge, MH4U shortcut where you can just tap the screen.
Well, then I will never use this because I'm used to doing L and YA instead. Well, but I suppose this...
See, that's fair, Tim, because like I said, half the time I just do L plus YA anyway.
I think I see, though, a way it could work, because then if you don't need L for your item bar, then you could have a way to scroll through your items without fucking up your camera with the D-pad. And you could also have the radio menu for when you press L. Does that make sense?
Say it one more time for me.
So, if you have it this way, if you have the D-pad as your main scroll through for your items, which is just, I'm not used to, then that frees up your L. So like, well, I guess, but you need some kind of thumb to hit the D-pad. So that really wouldn't help, would it?
Yeah, honestly, half the time, the reason I still use L plus YA is because I want to get items while I'm walking. Like,
yeah.
So I use the D-pad if I'm fine just standing around for a few seconds.
Yeah, because the D-pad is too far away to hit with your right thumb and, like, have relative control over the A and B. Or, I mean, There's too many options and none of them are what I want.
That's fair.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is this. I hate the radio menu because it makes it so that when I press L, I'm not using the right stick for camera anymore. It makes it the radio menu. But the reason I hit L is to get to my items. So if I switch what I'm doing for my items to the D-pad, that means then when I hit L, I can have stuff set up on the radio menu instead.
If you wish it, I believe so.
But it's still really clunky to move from the D-pad to your right camera stick. That's like, can't do that.
Can't do that.
Ugh. Nothing's like the old days where you could hit your touch screen.
I know, like
a potion.
Fucking Monster Hunter World nerds don't want to hear it, but the Nintendo 3DS is the optimal system to play Monster Hunter on.
Oh, this is correct. I missed the touchscreen. I wish I could click a button to life powder.
They just can't tie radio menu to the camera button. Is there like no way around that?
No. They've tried nothing and they're all out of ideas.
What if you could click in the right stick to get into the radio menu? There, I did it.
Yeah, just click in and drag over to whatever one you want. That would actually be a great idea.
I mean, you would lose control of your camera for a second, though.
Yeah, but I mean, you would be purposefully trying to access the radio menu, not trying to access your regular item loadout.
Correct.
Huh. Yeah, they don't really tie anything to clicking in the sticks in these games.
I set it so I can click in the right stick to initiate sprinting instead of holding on to the R button, because sometimes that hurts my finger. And it feels like Call of Duty.
Now we're playing
Sometimes the R
Call of
button
Duty now.
hurts your finger.
Yeah, so I mean, just holding and like holding. I don't know, being tight. I don't know. My hands are bad.
And holding in the stick with your thumb doesn't.
No,
hurt
it's
your
a
finger
toggle.
more?
You just click it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I've been weary about stick clicking for running ever since Xenoblade X completely obliterated my Wii U gamepad. Because that's 100% why that happened.
That fault may lie in the Wii U gamepad.
Yeah, it probably does. I will be back
All right.
shortly.
I don't believe him.
I don't believe him either.
I mean, I'm still here. I just mean back in the quest zone.
The Quest Zone. My
believe
favorite
him.
sequel to Chalk Zone.
Rudy's
Yeah,
got it.
Yeah, he's got it.
Rudy's got the chalk, 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 the chalk.
Mm-hmm. He's
Yeah.
yep.
He sure got that chalk.
I heard he's got it.
He's
The
got
chalk?
the chalk.
Rudy?
What the hell is ensnaring life? Is that a thing anyone knows about?
Is that just the puppet and marionette spiders?
Maybe. Well, I'm definitely not going to do that.
Ensnaring life. Oh, it's like is it like in Monster Hunter World you had the little net and you could fire it to catch like little tiny endemic lives? Is it something to do with that? Is that a system in this game?
No.
I didn't think it was. Where do you see the words ensnaring life?
Yeah, it's on a subquest. Optional subquest.
Optional subquest.
I'm immediately fucked up because I switched my action bar to my item bar, and then I tried to access my quest board with my action bar and couldn't operate it.
I've destroyed Tim's brain.
Yeah.
I've shattered his hundreds of hours of muscle memory.
Yeah. I think that's the main issue. The problem with this guy is he is not weak to much. Glaving it up. With the
Glaving
Reggie
it up?
glaive. Glaving it up. But now I need to consume food.
Consume pant.
You guys know a friend I made on the Switch is currently playing Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
Good for them.
You can old school.
I have to imagine that's how I met them, but I don't know.
I mean, your mistake is like making friends on the Switch.
Yeah. No friends forever.
No friends forever.
No, friends forever.
Forever.
No.
Evil
friends
dies
forever.
tonight.
What?
Huh?
What? Hey, you know what's in like 2.5 weeks? Maybe 3 weeks.
Not really? Fall?
No, fall is further away.
Yeah.
It's like 3.5. Sorry, I got excited.
It's
The
Splatoon.
It's
National Football League? Oh,
it's Splatoon 3.
you're right.
I'm
forgot.
I'm in squid mode.
Are you in kid mode?
Oh, that's the thing, baby.
Did you
I'm
pre-order
in
your
both.
Squid Man?
Yeah, I think I got one of the two colors that you two did not dibs.
I need to pre-order mine. I need to do that before it like runs out or whatever.
I thought the green
like-
looked pretty good too.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the blue.
I think I got the blue.
The blue just doesn't have enough color variation on the tentacle tips.
Or no, I think I did go with the green because I have a pink pillow.
Hmm.
No, I called dibs on pink.
Yeah, the pink and purple were just the best looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that poor thing.
Got absolutely destroyed. But yeah, I'm
Even
surprised at
trying.
like how big the pillows they're giving away are.
I feel like I'm slightly underwhelmed only because I already have a very large squid pillow where I'm like, 9 inches is quaint.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is not a pillow, but it is a
Alright, not a plushie.
yeah. Why did I not grab items?
Oh,
And I just didn't. And now
'Cause-
Jordan's going to take all of them.
No, I only took 2.
He did.
it's
I
because
left the proper amount.
it's because
I
even
left some
now.
for you, but I could have taken more, I guess.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm a Glaveman.
What's
Immediately forgot.
what's wrong with me? Where have my buttons gone?
What have you changed?
Nothing. I just keep accidentally hitting the shoulder button instead of the trigger to do like a specific attack. So I keep putting my fucking weapon away instead of putting my shield up.
Yeah, I feel like I do that every few games where I'm like, wait, which one's the shield button again?
Oh yeah, I don't have my rations. I'm going back.
There you go. I'm not eating steak these days. You kidding me?
That's the real reason. It's just because I'm just like, I don't want to use an entire well done steak. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Even though I do have like maybe 900 of them with Motley mixing.
Not enough. I might run out.
And also, you can make your own rations, so you don't even need to use steaks when you do need to use something.
I forgot I have free meal on this armor, and it just free mealed all of my easy rations.
Damn. Did I not? Weird.
Who needs items?
What
You
if
know, maybe
I-
this was a bad idea because I do believe the Seregios armor is incredibly weak to lightning.
That's interesting to me. If I was Seregios, I would be strong against my own attacks.
Seregios is not the Astalos, actually.
For me, I would simply not be weak, but maybe I'm just built.
Yeah, actually, that's what I meant. Ignore the thing I said. I told you.
This one looks small to me.
I told you I am not here today. It does look small. But its wings are so fly.
They are. As in, they look like Jeff Goldblum in The Fly.
That's right. If I had video editing skills, I would get a picture of Jeff Goldblum from The Fly and
Show
just...
show us Jeff.
Okay, I'll show you Jeff.
There he is. And yeah, you put him right next to the Astalos. Get like a good close up of his face.
do you want me to like put it on his wings?
Sure.
Do you want me to spend fucking like 3 hours learning how to track motion?
Hey, listen, I didn't say that. You're doing this to yourself. I could have done this to you.
You're like, remember
Really?
me as a kindness.
I'm like, I
more than,
would like you to do
2
something,
minutes.
but I don't want you to go that hard.
Maybe I'll just show you a pic of Jeff. Look, there he is. He's peeking
Yeah.
out.
There he is.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
How you doing, man? Oh,
Now he better also respond to us. Thanks, Jeff.
respond how? Like,
In post.
no, I understand he's not responding to us right now, Tim.
What do you mean not right now? I see him right over there.
He's in
Hey,
your...
Jeff.
Jeff Goldblum's in your house?
No. He was. You might not have caught him. He was like really in the corner right when I said
Oh, he was
that.
really in the corner.
Yeah, like barely in frame.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see him now. He's actually been there the whole time. Jeff!
Good news, guys. I
Yeah.
knocked the Toby Kadachi unconscious with one of my shots.
Hell yeah.
What? How? It must have been electric plate.
He walked in the way of my pierce ammo and he just got knocked unconscious.
Yeah.
That's not how piercing ammo works.
Yeah, well, it is how Thunderblight works in this game. Have you heard of this thing in this game?
Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
I never heard of that game.
Damn it.
Sounds fake.
Is it okay? This game has also ruined me, I must say, because every time I see a Banabra, I go up and press A on it like it's something that'll give me a buff.
You
There are
fool!
too many good bugs in this game.
The Chicago Cubs, you fool!
Was that a Gilbert Gottfried?
That was a Gilbert Gottfried in Hollywood Squares.
Nice.
The one clip of Gilbert Gottfried's that I watched that went around after he died.
He's not dead, I do not believe.
I believe he
No,
died.
Gilbert Gottfried's dead.
He died like 2 months ago.
Yeah, he died. He's dead.
Gilbert Gottfried died?
Gilbert Gottfried
Yeah.
died, yeah.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, because people were like, "Oh, rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried. Here's a clip of him being funny on Hollywood Squares," and I watched it.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought he was just dead to everyone.
No, he got canceled. And
No,
then pretty soon after he got canceled, he died.
once he died, everyone just forgot about the racist things he said about Japan.
Yeah,
I mean, he got canceled like, I don't know, 10 years ago at this point.
Yeah, before people called it canceling. He got fired from his
Yeah.
job because he was a piece of shit.
Yeah. But I also... He must be so far out of my sphere that I did not realize he was actually dead.
I didn't
and not
expect.
just
Yeah, I
metaphorically dead.
I didn't expect him to be in my sphere.
Well, he was pretty far outside of everyone's sphere. He had been reduced to cameo by the time he died.
That's true.
What did he die of? He wasn't that old.
Do you think he was older than Dick Durbin is currently?
No.
No.
I also think he is younger than he was younger than Dick Durbin is currently.
I would imagine Gilbert Gottfried was maybe 65. Maybe a little older.
It's my favorite Beatles song.
My favorite.
How old
they
is
might be-
Gilbert Gottfried?
No, it goes when I'm 64 and then maybe 65.
What Pop Inch sing about?
I
songs
do
about
like
being
the
older.
idea of them having a song called How Old Is Gilbert Gottfried?
Everyone was very
Biggest
confused. When it,
hits. What are you talking about?
everyone was very confused when it came out, but then,
It was during the era where Lennon was really experimenting with nonsense lyrics and stuff, but that one actually had a lot of political meaning to it.
He was critiquing Gilbert Gottfried's personal politics
Yes.
in 1969.
Gilbert Gottfried was probably 3 years old.
I think it's important to ask what's eating Gilbert Gottfried.
That's pretty good. I'll give you that one.
I like the idea of the hit Beatles song "How Old Is Gilbert Gottfried" just changing every year. And now he's 4. He's built a raft. It's why did he build a raft? Oh, it's a metaphorical raft. Oh,
Yeah, and what's crazy is they get different royalties for every single one of those versions that plays,
yeah. Which really ultimately,
which might not actually be that profitable.
Yeah,
in the end.
let's look up Gilbert Gottfried's age.
And then
Also, how he died.
Also, how he died.
I think Gilbert Gottfried was in his 60s. I don't think he was that old.
He was born in 1955. He was aged 67. He died.
Yeah, okay, that tracks.
Died in Manhattan from recurrent ventricular tachycardia,
Ventricular tachycardia is an irregular heartbeat.
complicated by type 2 myotonic dystrophy. He had not made his condition, so his heart was good, just going bad.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Feel bad for the man.
Yeah, I don't know the man. Never met him. That's
I mean,
part.
he deserved
That's
to
a
be canceled,
reference.
maybe, but-
That's a reference to How Old Is Gilbert Gottfried, aged 9.
Oh,
never,
yeah, no, I
never
know.
made him.
We all know. And how old was? What was the other?
We want Dick Durbin currently. Gilbert
Are
Gottfried.
you just typing Dick Durbin currently?
No, I'm on Wikipedia. I'm just typing. Gilbert Gottfried died aged 67. Dick Durbin currently is 77.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, not close.
Yeah, that man looks
And
old.
also,
That's a
Dick
picture.
Durbin is confirmed old as fuck.
Yeah, that's a picture of him from 5 years ago, and it's just wow, that is not how I thought he looked currently. Even He's old.
Who, Gilbert?
Dick.
I am being trounced by the Astalos, but I have to see this dick pic.
You got. Do you want me to send it?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I thought you sent it. Never mind.
I can send. Okay,
Send it.
1 second.
Send us that dick pic.
Dick, come back to me.
I'm almost dead. I need to leave, actually.
It's okay. I'm getting you a
Yeah,
dick
thank
pic.
I'm ready.
There we go. Okay. I didn't get touched.
That was him how long ago?
5 years ago, 2017.
How old is this dick? Okay, yeah.
He doesn't honestly look that old.
Yeah, he actually looks a little better than I thought he did.
Okay, so
I mean,
if you average
like-
out our opinions on Dick Durbin,
I think it's just because Mitch McConnell looks like he's melting in real time every time you see him.
Yeah.
And I do think he's a little older, but not like... But he's also looked like that for...
God,
20 years.
when is that guy gonna get got like Gilbert Gottfried got?
Oh, if only.
Can you imagine?
Why
the
do
world
why
being-
do all these unimportant people die?
right? Like,
Because Mitch McConnell has Coke money keeping him alive.
is cocaine the secret to long life? Is that what the Republicans have found out
Coke-
in their cocaine-fueled orgies?
It's the Koch brothers, but also
Yeah, that's what I was
maybe they're the
referring
ones
to.
who make cocaine.
The coke. Oh my
All the
God!
cocaine-
Who would ever
Maybe that's why
suspect
they're so
them?
rich. The Coke's Coke.
The coke's coke. Do you think
It's like the sequel to the King's Speech. No.
what? That makes like negative sense.
No, yeah.
It's a new biopic by the guy who directed Cats.
Denny
Andrew
Villeneuve.
Lloyd. Denny Villeneuve?
Yeah.
No!
Yeah, I was about to say.
Andrew Lloyd Denis Villeneuve.
And Andrew Lloyd Webber made Cats, but I don't think he directed the movie.
No, he did not. I forget the name of that.
was-
1 second. Someone say the name of the.
Tom
Someone.
Tom Hooper. Yeah, Tom Hooper.
Okay, I was gonna say someone tell me the name of the guy who directed the Joker, and I'll get you to the Cats man.
What was your rationale?
Just because you were
it sounds
talking about
vaguely
the
similar.
Joker a little while ago, and I was just like, "Isn't that the motherfucker who directed
Oh.
Cats?" You're like, "No, it's not Todd Phillips," and I looked it up, and it's Tom Hooper. You were like, "Okay, fair enough."
They do sound similar, yeah.
The thing about
It was
Astalos is that
name
it might be my second favorite monster visually.
is well in this one it's like better than ever for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And the Bolt, it's still not quite as flashy as the Bolt Reaver, but just because that thing was really super glowy. But it kind of mixes in
Oh.
some elements of it,
Well, I
like
got-
with Luke Skywalker's lightsaber.
Oh. I like when the Astalos crafted Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, it used kyber crystals that were born of its own body.
Did you know?
That it's still from Starkiller Base.
Did you
Yeah.
know that there are living creatures called the Wills of the Force, spelt like WHILS, that are...
I did know that.
How did you learn about this? Because I'm curious to learn how normal people did it, and not like from a podcast.
Because that is what George Lucas's sequel trilogy was going to be entirely about. The Wills.
Really?
Yes.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, it would have been bad.
Like,
Is the thing.
it's not like we got an amazing sequel trilogy to begin with, but
'Cause aren't they like literally small people
I think they're like literally
that
small
are the
people.
Force?
And those people are the Force.
And they're not midichlorians, but they bestow them, maybe?
But they manipulate them or something?
Yeah.
Or maybe the Wills fuck and the byproduct is midichlorians?
Maybe.
Maybe. We can't say for sure. We never got that trilogy.
True. But yeah, I just remembered learning that his idea for a sequel trilogy would have heavily involved the Wills.
Interesting.
Which, considering how much everyone loved midichlorians, I bet was a great idea.
Yeah. I'm assuming it probably would have been terrible.
Yeah. Also, the fact that George Lucas literally hasn't made a good film in decades.
Since 1981, 83.
Seems about right.
Did he
Look
even
at it.
direct that one? No, I don't think he did.
I also don't think he did. Okay, let's
Actually-
get Dick off the screen.
He may have only directed Return of the Jedi. Actually,
I think that's correct. I think the first two were directed by other people, and it's part of the reason some people think that kind of Return of the Jedi maybe isn't as great is that there isn't a moderating influence on George.
Okay, so when I type the name George into Wikipedia,
just George.
that's interesting. When it's George space, George Lucas goes away. But when it's just George, George Lucas is there. What other Georges do you think are above George Lucas? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Georges above George Lucas on Wikipedia.
George Washington.
George
Victorian
Washington.
French socialite Georges Sand.
No.
George Bush.
George Bush. Which one?
H, W, and W.
Incorrect. Only W.
Only W? Interesting.
Only W.
I would have definitely guessed W first, but I figured
Yeah.
HW also would have been there.
Hello, we're playing Name That George.
Name that George.
Can
Can
you
you think of a
name
George?
a George who Wikipedia will list before George Lucas when you type simply the word George into the search bar? So
I
far,
got George Washington and W.
George Washington and George W. Bush have been named. George H.W. is not on there. Tim, what was your guess?
Georges Sand.
George Hassan, also not on the list.
What about George Clinton?
George Clinton, not on the list.
Okay. Trying to think of other Georges I know.
I'll give you 2 because you're not going to get them.
George Pryor?
No,
Oh.
if only.
George, I know.
George O'Keefe.
Nope. George the Third and George the Fifth are on there.
That would
That
have.
makes sense.
That's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there are 3 others. I would go so
Georges
far.
1 through 5.
George is 1 second. 1, 2, 3. George is 4, 6, and 7
Okay.
Are all of the other Georges?
are the other Georges.
Oh my god.
No, oh, sorry. I meant that's
Oh.
the number they are on the list.
I see.
Which is the one that does the King's speech? Is that George the Fourth?
No one knows for sure.
Okay.
What's the one from the Coke's Coke, though?
Anyway, it's George Harrison, George Michael, and George R.R. Martin.
All tracks.
Okay. Yeah, that tracks. I'm surprised I didn't think of George Michael, but
I like how because I left from Camera, I returned to Camera without you guys. I thought I would return to the outpost.
George Lucas directed the Star Wars prequels, and before that, the last movie that he directed was the original Star Wars.
All right.
So he did not direct the Return of the Jedi.
No, he was listed as a story writer for Empire and Jedi.
Are we inside a Lay's chips bag?
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to open this goddamn bag of candy corn, and it will not open.
Do you have crisp on? Do you have crisp on?
I'm sorry. I'm just going to toss it 8 feet away from me and not look at it anymore.
No, you can look at it.
That's the reasonable course of action, but you could do
I
that.
just can't get it open. These things are fucking ironclad.
It must truly be fall because Haley asked me yesterday.
It was like 88 degrees outside today.
Actually, Haley asked me today, when is too early to put up fall decorations? And I was just like, today.
It's still too early.
Today is too early, in fact.
And she gave me a very sad face. I think she had a pumpkin spice something or other yesterday.
Sure.
And thinks that it's now fall.
We're pumpkin spicy.
At least tell her at least wait until I have moved in.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like at least get to September.
Yes, once I have moved, it can be fall. You want Zinogre Electrofur?
Someone say that?
A cat said that.
Oh. Annabelle?
You
Speaking
allow
of
me to
Star
capture one. What?
No, I was just saying.
Go on.
Speaking of Star Wars, did Tim and Jordan get to see Force Ghost Harry Carey yet?
Oh,
What?
that's so good.
Who's done? Who did this?
The Major League Baseball,
Major League Baseball.
No.
What?
in association with Frank Thomas's Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
What?
Oh
Oh,
no! Wait, it was
Thomas
at the
himself.
Iowa game or whatever.
It was at the Iowa
Yeah.
game that was between the fucking rebuilding Cubs and burning it all down Reds. It was probably a horrible game of baseball.
It wasn't
So-
great, but it wasn't like the worst it could have been.
But the White Sox Yankees game from last year is like an all-time great instantly.
Oh
Did
yeah.
Harry Carey have anything to do with the film Field of Dreams?
No.
He's old. Does
Then
that count,
why?
Tim?
No.
If you put glasses
Because
on Dick Durbin, he could
Cubs-
pass for Harry Carey.
A little bit. Harry Carey is also one of those guys who looked real old.
He
Yeah.
looked exceptionally old.
Well,
He was old from birth.
Old
so
from,
that's before we understood the process of aging, so you can't blame him for looking old.
old from
That's
birth,
true,
the
yeah.
Harry Carey story.
1980s were a weird time in medicine. I need something to eat. So go ahead
Yeah,
and put
speak-
something up and I will join. Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Sure, do this one.
Hello?
Hi, hello, Tim.
Oh, I thought Owen was saying something.
Oh,
Oh, I was just saying it's only because it was the Cubs, but it was dumb because
Oh, I see.
the Reds were the home team, and Harry
Iowa,
Carey
of
only
course.
sang the seventh inning stretch at Cubs games.
why were
like
the
at
Reds the home
Wrigley
team?
Field.
Mm.
The Reds
don't know.
the Reds are both further away from Iowa, not blacked out in Iowa, and there is a Cubs farm team in Iowa.
Yeah,
Okay.
all of those statements are correct.
Wait, why on earth would the Reds be blocked out in Iowa?
They aren't, is what I'm saying, and the Cubs are.
They aren't. Oh, okay. So,
yeah, Iowa
gotcha.
has the most blackout restrictions of any state, which is funny because they don't even have a baseball.
Don't even have a
Because they
baseball
have
team.
0 professional baseball teams, as opposed to California, which has like what 7 billion.
They can't watch the Royals, the Cardinals, either Chicago team, the Brewers, or the Twins, because they're smack in the middle of all of them.
Wait. Okay, this is going to be geographical ignorance again. But how much of a border does Iowa share with Wisconsin?
A tiny
A
bit.
little bit.
It's
It's
like
not.
any?
It's not too substantial, but there is a border there.
Okay.
I think there's a part
Sure.
where Illinois, Iowa, and Wisconsin are all right next to each other.
Okay.
Yes, there is. I would say, you know the squiggly bit of Iowa, Tim?
Oh, the squiggly bit?
Yeah, the squiggly bit on the right squiggly bit.
The right squiggly bit.
That is about 40% Wisconsin.
I see.
I have
Dubuque,
posted
Iowa.
Ghost Harry Carey in the chat.
Dubuque, Iowa is basically the tri-state area.
Okay, so we got a dick pic and a hairy pic. See here.
And an Iowa pick.
Oh, there's an Iowa pic now too.
There's an Iowa pick for you.
That looks like a deep fake of Harry Carey.
That's, yeah.
Right? That's what I was telling
That's
Chris.
probably exactly what it is too, which is even worse.
Yeah, it's like someone just put the top of Harry Carey's head onto another person.
Like, I guess it's a good thing that deep fakes still look incredibly uncanny, because when we get out of that point, it's going to be very scary. And I mean, it is already kind of scary. But
But also, it looks nothing like Harry Carey. Like that's just another man.
well, has anyone seen Harry Carey ambulate not on a CRT television?
That's true. Maybe this is what he looks like in 4K.
Harry Carey caught in 4K.
We got him.
We got him.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Please depart on a quest at your leisure. I am getting food.
Oh, okay.
Owen, please select a quest at your leisure.
Okay.
I forgot that I changed my name to J.R.R. Unkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joseph Romero Raphael Unkin or whatever.
Sure.
Joseph Runkin.
It's
That's what it was.
George R.R. Martin's brother that's going to take over the series after he passes.